Change your focus to cause a major shift. Ascension is the rising above confusion into clarity, moving from pain into well-being, moving from all negative into positive. That is ascension. It is rising up out of this confused state of being that is rampant here in this physical realm. Ascension is moving from a state of worry into a state of total trust, faith, and knowing. It is a moving from a state of resistance into a state of total allowing. It is moving from being closed off to being open, open to God, open to well-being, open to all that is God. All that is God is all that is good. This must be understood, embraced, and accepted by all of you. As you accept this, things begin to shift. As you accept and consciously align with this truth, with God, you begin to rise higher and higher. As you put your focus on these higher level vibrations, and on the truth and aligning with the truth, you bring more of the truth to yourself. Your mind begins to adjust and begins to change in this positive direction. It is okay to attempt to shift your focus. What we want to say is you do not have to look at what is happening in the world that is negative. You do not need to continue to watch the news, for it is not in alignment with God. Instead, do something that causes joy and happiness to bloom within you. Focus on these instead of focusing on the negativity that is rampant at this point in time and that is being broadcast to all people. You will begin to feel ease and well-being. The truth is you do have a choice. You can choose to see and to add more focus, energy, and attention to that which is negative. Or you can release resistance and turn your attention to something else. It is that simple. Be aware and make sure that you do not fall into any trap of temptation to look at that which is negative. As you do so, you only add fuel to the fire. You cannot put out a fire with more fire. That is what is happening in the mind of humans. You believe that by placing your focus on negative occurrences, you believe that you can find a solution and so can assist. This is false and counterproductive. You are not able to find the solution because you are so mired in the problem. There are layers of belief and emotions in your subconscious mind. You may turn your attention away from something that is causing you discomfort, but you remain aware of it. We want you to turn your attention away completely. Let go of any fear, any worry, and any negative emotion within you about the subject. It takes time to break this down. Here is where denials come in handy. Begin to deny that what you've seen or heard truly exists. Use affirmations to continuously remind yourself of the truth that only God is real, only joy is real, only love is real, and so on. There is not death but life. There is not dark but light. It takes some time and much discipline to do this. Be light-hearted about it, for it is meant to be fun. It will be fun as you practice it and you reap the initial benefits of your shift, of your focus. As you practice, you will have some amazing experiences. You will become witness to truth and to the power of your mind. You will see how your world changes because of your disciplined and light-hearted intention and practice of focusing only on what brings forth well-being and all that is in alignment with God. As you begin to train your mind to focus only on what is in alignment with God, there will be a major shift in your experience. It takes discipline and it takes awareness. There may be an initial discomfort with this practice. Remind yourself at all times that God is only love and joy, and your task is to align with this truth. God is only well-being. All the positive, light-hearted feelings, these are God. This is what it feels like to be in alignment with God. Begin to affirm this at all times. Anything that brings up an argument to this is your ego. Acknowledge this is the ego and then dismiss it using denials. Then use an affirmation that is in alignment with God. We will wrap this up by saying that your focus must be in alignment with God at all times, no matter what. Be very allowing and very easy about this. It is not a forceful action. It is a peaceful acceptance and allowing of the truth to take root. You are not to feel guilt about this. Guilt is counterproductive and is a tactic of the ego. Therefore, it is a temptation and a very dangerous thought without really being dangerous, because it is not truly real. All that you perceive is in your mind. You do have control. You do have dominion, so to speak, of your thoughts. You have been given the gift of creation. Therefore, you have dominion over your own mind. You are in control of what you think. You have dominion over your thoughts. You do not have to think a certain way. You do not have to think in alignment with another person. You have the choice to think of that which aligns with God. All that you create is in your own mind. As you join with others in focusing on the positive and begin to agree upon that which is good, that which is in alignment with God, you begin to create a strong foundation for a world that is in alignment with God. As more and more come into alignment with this, and more agree to create this new world in alignment with God, the stronger and stronger you become, for the truth is already strong and complete. You have only to align yourself with it. By doing so, it will inspire within you the actions, thoughts, experiences, and so on that build the momentum for the raising of consciousness in alignment with God. Of course, it does take time and patience, and we will again say that it takes lightheartedness in order to carry this forward. You will be creating a world of lightheartedness. In your lightheartedness, you are in alignment with clarity in all that you desire. This is God's will, and so it is. We shower you with blessings and our love, and we give thanks. Namaste.